Hey guys, what's up, how's it going? My name is Rob and welcome back once again to the channel. And in today's video, we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my portfolio, my dividend-based portfolio. We're going to talk about the dividend portfolio, give you guys an update on how things are going. And most importantly, today's video will be a little bit of a break from like the regular videos I do. And we're going to be focusing more on how I'm actually planning to live off my dividends to some degree with Wealthsimple Trade throughout 2021. A quick little introductory here for you guys who are brand new to the channel. If you guys just want to recap on how things go. I basically built this channel on YouTube about somewhere in, I think it was about January 2020, in the beginning of 2020 there. And I basically documented my dividend investing journey, how I've been investing into stocks, how I've been using Wealthsimple Trade to basically buy my own stocks and kind of grow my passive income over time. And that was the real purpose of the whole entire case study, was to see, you know what, could I eventually at some point in time live 100% off my dividends, and kind of how will it be to get there, kind of thing. And even though I understand that it's going to take a long time to get there, the whole entire case study was kind of to see, even if you just make a little bit of money, how much could that money make a difference in your life, even if it's just like an extra 10, 20, 50 or $100 a month kind of thing. So that's basically where this case study first started, and we're basically where we are today, about almost 1 year later. Before we go any further, I'm just going to give you guys a quick little update on the dividend income and how these dividend stocks are actually making me money. So let's jump inside Wealthsimple Trade and let's take a peek at some of the dividend payments we actually have been getting over the past little while. And as you guys can see here, here's the dividend section of the portfolio. This is basically in Wealthsimple Trade. There's a little section where you can actually filter, so you can see the dividends coming in from your stocks. And by the way, guys, if you guys aren't already set up with Wealthsimple Trade, or you guys need somebody's referral ID, I'll put some links in the description of this video if you guys want to check that out. But here's the different income from the different companies. So as you guys can see, it's February 21st right now, and we've slowly been getting this dividend income over time. And when I first started the portfolio, we'll kind of scroll down here. Way to the bottom here, the dividend income wasn't really that much. It was like a couple bucks, even like pennies. You see some days I was making like 23 cents. But then over time, like the dividend income you guys can see from all these different companies and ETFs, they just slowly started growing. And till we're getting like $7, $5. And that dividend income just keeps getting reinvested back into the platform, and the money just keeps growing and growing on its own. So eventually, at some point in time, the dividend income will get to the point where it's quite substantial. And we already hit like our dividend from TD for February was already $20. We got one from VDY, which was $14. So you guys can see it really does add up on a monthly basis. And we'll jump over to the actual spreadsheet where I track the monthly dividends, so you guys can actually see how the portfolio has grown since we first started it. So here's the good old dividend income spreadsheet. And a few of you guys have actually asked me in the past couple videos how I keep track of this. And basically what I do is every other week I log into my Wealthsimple Trade, I see if I got any dividends, and I just add it to the spreadsheet. It's pretty simple like that. I mean, I got to do these videos anyways, for it's very easy for me to do that. But I mean, you could use some tools. There's some cool tools out there that you guys can use to track your dividend income. But I basically just on a monthly basis, or weekly basis, whatever, just kind of add it up and stick it into the sheet. I know it's probably not the best way to do it, but I got to do these videos and do these updates on a regular basis anyways. Plus I like to see, I like to do the math and all that and see the numbers grow. So for me, I don't mind doing it. But you guys can see here that the money has slowly been growing, 44 cents, $1, $5, $7, $12, $19, and so on and so on. And it's just starting to get to some consistent point where it's like $40, $50 a month. We're pretty much at $50 a month right now, which is absolutely huge after about 1 year of investing. But keep in mind, a lot of the stock appreciation, a lot of the growth from the stocks has actually come from the stocks growing over time. So once again, the dividend income is nice, but you actually make more money from the stock appreciation, especially if you buy good growth-based dividend stocks. And so that's the main focus of this portfolio. But just want to show you guys the dividend income so you guys can see over time how the money has just kind of grown since we first started investing way back in January 2020 all the way to February of 2021. So as you guys know, my goal on this channel is to basically invest into good, solid quality stocks here. We focus on like long-term investing, good quality Canadian companies. We focus on ETFs as well as buying some individual companies I kind of want to play around with here and there. But the main focus is to buy into the overall market and just do like a passive kind of easy type of investing that's very friendly for beginners and actually has some pretty good returns long-term. If you guys look at my portfolio, we actually have done a pretty good job over the past year in our return, doing quite well, and I'm pretty happy with it. And to be honest, it wasn't really that hard to do. So if there's anything you kind of get from this channel, is to show you guys that you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to like buy stocks and then sell them kind of thing. You just need to buy good quality companies, and if you hold them for the long term, you'll make good passive income with dividend investing. And at the end of the day, you guys don't need to be as hardcore as I am. You know, I'm going a little bit crazy. I'm basically putting as much money as I can possibly inside this portfolio, just to once again show you guys the power of, you know, if you work hard and you save up a lot of money, invest in good companies, it will grow. But you guys don't have to be as crazy as I am. Even putting like something like a couple $100 a month, or even just like $100 a month to get started with, is better than nothing. If you guys can get that going over time, you know, as your income grows, your deposits will grow, your money will get reinvested, and it'll just keep going from there. And of course, this brings us to the things I want to buy with my dividends. And one of the goals with the portfolio, like the main goal, is to pay for everything I have. And one of the cool things I got an idea to do was, what if I, like, you know, see if I could live off my dividends starting in 2021. Even though I don't make that much money, it's not that much really. I mean, if you guys can see here, in January you made $37, and in February you made $45. So it's obviously not like paying for everything I have. So what I was basically thinking is, you know what, if I could get a mental picture of what could this buy for me on a regular basis, even though we are reinvesting the dividends and we're not spending them on these things. This is just kind of like it's kind of like an example, like theoretically, what could we, you know, buy with our money, and how much is that growing over time? So we're not spending our dividend income, we're just kind of using this as like a, you know, an example kind of thing. So you guys can see here that I did some calculations, and the overall goal is to pay for everything that I use on a regular basis and buy everything with dividends. That's the end goal. I know it's going to take a long time to get there, but this cool little spreadsheet can show you guys, like, you know, how my dividends now theoretically pay for a cup of coffee every day, which is about $6 a month. It's paid for a French press that I use to make my coffee with. You know, it's paid for my coffee mug, the cups I drink my coffee out of. It's paid for 20% of my monthly dividend income I put towards my groceries every month. So, you know, obviously right now that's only about $7 to $10. It's not that much, but, you know, over time that will grow. Once the portfolio hits like $100 a month, you know, 20% is like $20 a month, you know, in free groceries. Hey, you know what, that really adds up, especially if you try to be frugal about it and you make it last a long ways. So these are all these different things, you know, I've been adding inside just to show you guys that, you know, I basically take the monthly cost and the one-time purchase, and then we add it up, and the total dividends for the portfolio is $337. That's how much we made in total. So as long as you keep this total cost down and the monthly cost lower than what I'm making on the monthly basis, you kind of get the idea of how that works. It's not 100% accurate. It's not 100% hardcore, but it just gives you guys a good example of, like, you know what, if you can keep your monthly cost of things down to $27 or below your monthly income, then theoretically your dividends are paying for all this stuff, right? So I hope that kind of makes sense. I hope that's not too confusing. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. But these are all the things that, like, and I'm looking to just grow this over time. And you actually have 2 things to add to the list today. Actually 3 things technically. So let's go over those 3 things, and let's see, you know, what I've added to my spreadsheet over the past little while. Alright, so the first thing I got here is, it's not really a necessity, but it's something I've been wanting to buy for a while, and this is a CD player. So I bought this off Amazon. It's about $50. The USB plugged in CD player, which is pretty cool. You guys can see the power cord here. You can plug it in USB. It's got a Bluetooth, so you can connect it to your phone or whatever, and it also plays just regular CDs. So I'm gonna want to get this for a while. It's a cool little device. It's nice and light. It's even got a wall mount, and it's got these cool little buttons here. So I think this is a cool little device. I wanted to get a CD player for a while, but the nice thing is this one really just does everything. So that's the other thing, and I got a CD with it, so I'm going to be buying CDs. It's also something I'm going to add to my spreadsheet, and we'll buy CDs probably here and there because they are a little bit expensive. So I might buy 1 CD a month or something. We'll kind of see how things go. But the other thing I really needed was a wallet. As you guys can see here, I got this old wallet that's getting pretty rough and whatnot. So I bought a new wallet off Amazon. I think it was about $10 or $15. I still need to add these into the actual spreadsheet, so I'll probably do that, and you guys can see that during next update. But these are just some simple things I bought because I really didn't add much to my spreadsheet or nothing, or talked about anything for a while. So just want to give you guys a quick little update, and here's actually what I bought theoretically with my dividend income over the past couple days. And the cool thing about the whole entire case study is actually teaching me a lot of cool things about being frugal, enjoying like simple things, and like understanding the value of less equals more kind of thing. Like when I've been buying a lot of stuff with the dividends, I've been kind of focusing on getting rid of some of the stuff I don't need and just focusing on these little things that I can appreciate. And it really does kind of make you appreciate things a lot more. And for me personally, it's kind of made me enjoy life a lot more because there's a lot more to look forward to. There's less stuff that kind of is just there, and you can focus on actually the stuff that really matters in life. So I'm really enjoying this, and it's been a really cool experience. So I hope you guys enjoy this, like this kind of case study, and as I'm documenting like things, and I encourage you guys to do something similar, even if it's just something small, like maybe go to the grocery store with your, you know, with your dividend income, right, or like $20 kind of that you made kind of thing in your head kind of thing, and just see what you guys can buy, and just kind of remember at the end of the day, you know, the money that you invest is earning you this income that's passively and can make your life easier over time. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. So in the end, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than some of my other videos, and I didn't focus too much on the stock aspect. We mostly just talked about dividend investing and kind of my journey here. But I like to do these videos like usually once a week, just to give you guys an update on how things are going and kind of do more personal finance and frugal living type style videos. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like usual, if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. And remember to subscribe if you guys want to follow alongside with me as I go through this journey and I grow my dividend based portfolio. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments like usual, and I'll see you guys later and have yourself a good day.